Clerk, do we have quorum? Okay, I'm informed we do have quorum. Kindly proceed to call the first order.
Order number 1, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 2, hearing and the determination of the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County.
Clerk, can you confirm that we have both parties in the House? And if they're not in, kindly usher them in so that we can start the hearing. I'm now informed that both parties are present. Now, before we begin the hearings this afternoon, this is to the parties. You note that the hearing program is pretty packed, and therefore we need to keep time. The time as in coming into the chamber, and time if you're allocated time within which to do an activity, then please restrict yourself to that particular amount of minutes that you've been given to undertake that particular activity. Now, if you look at the hearing program for the afternoon, we're now supposed to hear the evidence by the County Assembly. So the County Assembly will proceed to give their evidence in chief by calling the respective witnesses. Those witnesses will be cross-examined by the governor's team. Thereafter, if need be, they will be re-examined. After that is done, the senators will have an opportunity to seek clarifications from the witness before that witness is stood down. We will proceed in that manner. County Assembly, it is now your turn to proceed.
Mr. Speaker and honorable senators, the Assembly is ready with the first witness. His name is Arimi Paul Mwaki. He will be examined by my learned friend, Mr. Mari Maranya.
Kindly usher in the witness.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Being mindful of time, may I allow me to start? Kindly, Mr. Witness, please introduce yourself for record
Clerk,
purposes.
let the witness take an oath
Oh,
first.
sorry.
So, do you wish to take an oath or to affirm? Which faith do you ascribe to?
Christian.
Christian. Would you take your oath in Kiswahili or in
English.
So you hold the Bible in the right hand?
The right hand.
Then you read the text in
Swahili. I, Paul Mwaki Aremi, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate, in respect of the matters before the Senate, shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Witness, kindly introduce yourself for purposes of record.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished senators, my name is Paul Mwaki Aremi.
Pero, did you record a statement in respect to the matter before the Senate today?
Yes, I did.
Where is that copy of your statement found?
Mr. Speaker,
For the
Volume
interest-
1, page 48, page 51 of Volume 1.
That is page 48 of volume
1.
Volume 1. Volume 1, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Paul, what do you do for a living?
Honorable Senators, the witness has a statement. Which statement is contained in your bundles and also contained in your, apart from the physical booklets that you're holding, your iPads also contain soft copy. So, Council, maybe you will refer to the bundle
Yes.
where that statement is, so that you aid the senators to move in there.
I will constantly be referring, Mr. Speaker, to two documents, that is Volume 1 and Volume 3. So, Honorable Speaker, I will constantly be referring to Volume 1, the Green booklet. I will also be making constant reference to Volume 2, the big Volume 2 is written at the top of Volume 2. Sorry, at the bottom. So, Mr. Paul, you indicated that your statement is found on which page?
Volume
which-
1, page 48 to page 51.
Page 48 of Volume 1. Honorable Speaker, I believe everybody, we are now together. Thank you. What do you do for a living?
Currently, I'm the CEO, Meru County Alcoholic Drinks Control Board.
For how long have you served as the CEO of the Liquor Board?
I started serving as CEO of Meru County Alcoholic Drinks Control Board from January 2018 until now. I'm supposed to be serving until now.
Bro, who is your employer? Whom do you report to on daily basis in your operation?
My employer is the board.
Your employer is a board. Please explain to this Honorable House what happened on the 6th of September 2022 in respect to your employment.
With respect to my employment, Mr. Speaker, on 6th of September, I was called together with my colleagues in heading other corporations, and we were served with a compulsory leave letter.
Compulsory, you are saying you were served. That indicates you and who?
myself and my colleagues who are heading the other corporations.
Yourself and your colleagues who ends the corporations?
Yes.
Is it the entire corporations in the Meru County or that particular a few corporations?
On the 6th,
How many were you? In other
we were
words?
3. Those who received our letters were 3 on the 6th of September.
And yourself, that makes it 4.
There was a previous one which was issued on the 29th of August to my colleague, Dr. Ntoiti, who was heading Meru Revenue Board.
You said the date again, 29th of?
29th of August.
When was the governor of Meru, when did the governor of Meru take, when was she sworn in office?
The governor was sworn on 25th of August.
25th of August.
Yes.
When was her first day in the office?
I'm not certain the exact certain day that she was in office.
Yes.
But my colleague, Dr. Ntoiti, was served barely a weekend after the governor was inaugurated.
You said barely a weekend after the governor was sworn in.
Yes.
That is to indicate that the governor, Dr. Ntoiti, was served the first day, or was sacked the first day the governor took office.
We can say that.
Is that your evidence?
That is true.
Prior to the letter sending you on compulsory leave, did you have any interaction, any prior interaction with the governor?
Mr. Speaker, not at all.
Not at all. You've made reference to your letter sending you on compulsory leave. Would you guide the Senate, the Honorable Senate, on where the same can be filed? For purposes of record, so for following the proceedings, where can those documents be filed?
The compulsory leave letters can be found in volume 2 from page 336.
306?
To 339.
Volume 2, Honorable
Volume 2, the big
Speaker,
volume.
I am making reference to the big booklet written volume 2 at the top, at the bottom. You said the letters are found in pages?
336?
Yes.
To 339.
What was to happen to your institution once you were sent on compulsory leave? Who was to man the institutions?
Immediately we were sent on indefinite compulsory leave.
Yes.
Other persons were appointed in acting capacity.
Other persons were appointed in acting capacity.
Yes.
Were they formally appointed?
They were appointed from the office of the governor.
Were they formally appointed? Is there a formal appointment letter to that respect?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Where is the formal letters filed? Where are the formal letters appointing your representative filed?
Mr. Speaker, they are found on page 340,
Yes.
342.
Pages 340 to pages 342 of which booklet?
Of volume 2, Mr. Speaker.
Of the same document, volume 2. Upon receiving the letters of sending you on compulsory leave, did you make any attempt to establish the cause, the charge, or the reason as to why that has happened a day or a few days into assuming office of the governor?
Mr. Speaker, we interrogated the letter and we found that it was not right, and we made several efforts.
Several efforts to do what?
Several efforts to be reinstated back to our offices because we thought we were sent home and procedurally.
You made some, sorry again, you made efforts to do what?
We made efforts to get reinstatement from the governor.
Did you have any audience with the governor over
Yeah.
the same, or the subject matter?
We had audience with the governor, we had audience with the county secretary on the same matter.
What did the county secretary in particular say?
The county secretary indicated to us that clearly we could not be reinstated because he was acting on the instructions of the governor herself.
Did you sit down with the governor over the same?
We did not get an opportunity to sit with the governor on the same
Yes.
later, but the county secretary gave us the instructions.
After you are unable to meet the governor personally, and the county secretary indicated that he had instructions from the governor not to allow you back, what did you do? What action did you take?
After all those efforts failed, Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
we made an application to court to seek redress and to seek reinstatement through the court.
Through the court. That is to mean that you filed a matter in court?
We filed a matter in court, Mr. Speaker.
Who are the you filed the matter alongside who? Who are the petitioners in the matter?
The petitioners were myself, the the MD, Meru Revenue Board, Dr. John Toiti, Joseph Beria, the CEO, Meru Water Sanitation Services, and Kimathi, the end of Meru Microfinance Corporation, Mr. Speaker.
That is to mean that you are the first, you filed as first to fourth respondent.
We filed as,
petitioners.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
And what did the court rule in respect to your matter?
The court issued a stay or conservatory orders reinstating us back to office, Mr. Speaker.
The court ruled that you be reinstated back to the office. What else did the court rule?
The court also further ruled that those who are enacting capacity in our place be removed from office or be issued with letters cancelling their appointment on acting capacity, Mr. Speaker.
Therefore, it's your evidence that the court ruled that you be returned back to work and letters of appointment of your predecessor be revoked. Is that so?
It's true, Mr. Speaker.
Did you, in your statement, annex that particular court order?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Where can the same be established?
We annexed
Filed?
the court order on volume 416, volume 2, page 416.
Volume 2, Honourable Speaker, the big booklet, pages?
416.
416?
Yes.
416, which contained two prayers, according to your evidence, one of reinstatement and the other one of revocation. Please confirm.
I can confirm that, Mr. Speaker.
And in compliance to that order, did you serve it upon the governor and the county secretary?
Yes, they were duly served, Mr. Speaker.
You were duly served.
Yeah.
How do you confirm to this honorable house that you did duly serve upon the governor and the county secretary the particular court order?
Through a notice of service.
You served?
Yes.
Upon service, what happened? Was the same respected? Was the same court order obeyed?
The court orders were disobeyed.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker.
Please explain to the court how the same order were disobeyed.
Mr. Speaker.
Explain to the Senate, sorry.
Mr. Speaker, upon the court issuing orders,
yes,
there was a meeting convened at a place called Mitungo by the governor.
Yes.
In which the first gentleman in that meeting threatened to organize people to flush us out of office in case we went with that court order to report back to office, Mr. Speaker.
So who threatened the disobeyed? Who threatened